a fascinating development from a German team. They literally looked at fires from a different angle. Let's imagine that a warehouse is being extinguished in an industrial area. It'll be damaged in any case, not only by the fire, but also by foam, water, and other things. But what about the neighboring buildings? If the fire's strong, it'll take a long time to extinguish the flames, and they may well get flooded. The solution is ingeniously simple: these barriers. They are installed in doorways and lowered automatically or manually without letting the water in. The barriers take a minimum of space, are resistant to chemicals, don't interfere with machinery, and the dimensions are tailor-made. Sounds great. Now, something for music lovers. In Hong Kong, they invented transparent speakers without woofers or tweeters. The trick is simple. The glass unit vibrates using mini motors to produce sound. However, in order to hear it, you need to be seated right in front of the speaker. But the creators turned this peculiarity into a feature. Thanks to it, several people in one room will be able to listen to different music without disturbing each other. You can also insert a photo under the glass and use it as a picture frame. The speaker can be connected by Bluetooth or by using a 3.5mm jack. If there are two of them, you get a stereo pair. Shipping starts in June, with prices starting at $330 for a single speaker and $450 for a pair. Many people know the brand Acer because of its computers, laptops, projectors, and other similar products. But did you know that the Taiwanese giant is also targeting the bicycle market? They presented an electric bike with AI and automatic gear changing. This sounds interesting, especially taking into account that it weighs only 16 kilograms. Here are some other interesting features. 110 kilometers on a single charge, charging from 0 to 100% in 2.5 hours, a top speed of 25 kilometers per hour, and airless tires, built-in lighting, and anti-theft alarms. The company has also come up with a smartphone app that contains options such as a bike lock and a route planner. If necessary, the bike serves as a power bank. No data on prices or production dates are available yet, but according to some reviewers, it'll cost at least $1,500. Sharks are often associated with terrible danger, thanks to movies like Jaws. But statistics say otherwise. For example, back in 2001, there were only 76 unprovoked shark attacks on humans worldwide. By comparison, about 150 people die each year from falling coconuts. However, this doesn't stop teams from around the world from selling a variety of anti-shark gadgets. One of them is on our screen. The $300 gadget promises customers a 2.5 by 1 meter electromagnetic field that causes sharks to suffer uncontrollable muscle spasms. The gadget weighs 250 grams, can be worn on the belt, and has a maximal operating depth at 100 meters. This technology is the most effective in the world and also works on stingrays, but it doesn't disturb whales or dolphins, the company specifies. The first methane-fueled rockets in the West to reach the conventional boundary between the atmosphere and outer space. The first almost fully 3D printed rocket, with 85% of its parts printed so far, and plans to reach 95%. The largest object ever created with a 3D printer. The overall figure for commercial launches is over $1.6 billion. We could go on and on. But the most important thing is that the prospects for the Terran 1 rocket are not that. Unfortunately, The launch on March the 23rd was unsuccessful, as the second stage engine failed. On the other hand, this rocket can be built in a couple of months, and the payload is 1,250 kilograms. Not bad for tasks in low Earth orbit. The United Arab Emirates showed a Hoverbike from a local startup. Even government officials came to the presentation and said that it was a cutting-edge solution for emergency services. The 300-kilogram vehicle rises to 20 meters and accelerates to 80 kilometers per hour thanks to a 230-horsepower Kawasaki racing engine. The full tank allows you to use it for 40 minutes. Enough to deliver cargo, reach an emergency patient, or help rescuers. Plans are underway to further refine the vehicle and open a production facility in the UAE, with the approximate price of one hoverbike at $700,000.